Elihu begins to prepare the ground for what God himself will soon say. His focus shifts from debate to vision. Elihu asks for patience. He claims sincerity. He insists his words aim to vindicate God, not crush Job. Elihu sees himself as correcting theology, not attacking a person. Here's the core claim: God is mighty, but despised no one. Elihu holds together what the friends separated: God's power, God's care for the righteous. He says God does not withdraw his eyes from the righteous. Establish them and watch them continually. Power does not cancel compassion, right? So then, this is Elihu's central idea. God allows people to be bound by affliction, to show them their ways, to call them back from pride, to invite obedience and restoration. Outcome depends on response. Listening leads to life. Resisting leads to ruin. Suffering is framed as pedagogy, not retribution, okay? Then Elihu cautions the godless grow resentful. They do not cry for help rightly. They die without wisdom. By contrast, God delivers the afflicted through affliction. He opens ears by adversity. Pain can either open or close the heart. Then Elihu carefully applies the idea to Job. God is drawing Job away from distress, toward a broad, unconfined place, toward restoration. But Elihu warns, don't turn pain into resentment. Don't let anger distort judgment. Don't choose defiance over trust. Elihu urges posture, not confession of false sin. Okay. Then Elihu concludes by magnifying God. God is exalted in power. No one teaches like him. His greatness is beyond full comprehension. Behold, God is great, and we know him not. Okay? This is humility without dismissal. What are the key lessons from this chapter? The first one is God's power and justice coexist. Second lesson, affliction can be instruction, not punishment. Third lesson, suffering opens ears if hearts stay soft. Fourth lesson, resentment hardens pain into rebellion. Fifth lesson, God is to be trusted. Not reduced to formulas. In summary, Elihu reframes suffering as a means by which God instructs and refines rather than merely punishes. He insists that God is both mighty and just, attentive to the righteous even when they suffer. Affliction, according to Elihu, serves to open human ears, confront pride, and invite restoration. Applying this carefully to Job, Elihu urges him to not let pain turn into resentment or defiance. The chapter ends by exalting God's incomprehensible greatness, preparing the way for God's own voice to speak. You'll see that soon. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I see you in the next one.